Okay, people are just waiting for people to show up, so I do apologize if it's sudden all of a sudden, but yeah, I've been having issues all night. Finally, it's working. Um, pound 3D printing. Yeah, just making sure people see it. Sorry. 3 pound. I guess not one. TWITC Twitch TV. There we go. Tweeting it out now. Okay, let's see if this works. So we have the Ender 3 here. As you can see, it's been fully put together again. Just gotta plug in all the wiring. That's the easy part, is plugging in this wiring. And each of the wiring, as you know, has a number on it. So it just tells me this goes to E, this one goes to X, and this one goes to Y. Why, I don't know. Also, I noticed just now we got a micro switch that needs to be replaced. So we'll do that right now. That's an easy fix. So I'm going to do 2.0 screwdriver because for some strange reason these are 2.0. Yet on the extruder uses 2.5 on the extruder arm, and the rest are all 2.0. I don't get it. Now you think they would have made all of them 2.0 if they wanted to do that. It would just make more sense. But I guess we are talking about Enders, so yeah, not surprised. Hey, not farm. Yeah, happy Christmas to you too. Thanks for joining me in the stream. I noticed you're on the YouTube side, so that's cool. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it. Hopefully your Christmas was well too. Hopefully Santa dropped a few 3D printing items at your house. If not, oh well. As long as they're useful, that's what matters, right? Yeah, this is the final video I want to do on the Ender 3. Once it's all wired up and running, it'll be done. I'll be happy. Tell you the truth. This Ender 3 has been like a thorn in my side. I sold my other Ender, my first Ender, the Ender 3. Just recently sold it, and it has issues with someone who I sold it to. So I have to go and retrieve that machine off of him and see what the heck is going on with that. Okay. So inside we have two screws, and inside here they used Robertson. Why not just stick with Allen? Lucky for me, I got this multi-tool here so I can get in these. But really, I mean, come on, guys. How hard is it to use real Allen screws? I mean, just jumping from one screw to another, it's just annoying. My friend's probably laughing his ass off at me. Yeah. We all know that, Ron. Yeah. Don't worry, I don't blame you guys. It's just the nonsense that we deal with and the with the printers. And if you're noticing some video issues, nothing I can do about it. It's the program I'm using to stream is acting weird. Don't ask me. I have no idea why. Yeah, this is a micro switch, which is pretty well damaged. That's the micro switch right there. As you can see, there's no metal peg that goes over the switch. To be detected. I didn't call for you, you stupid piece of Google. Popping up at the wrong times, asking me questions. Lucky for us, we have this package that we had since the beginning of the stream, which has all different type of ender parts for fixing. Love these little kits. I wish they would make these available to the public. Made my life so much more better. Yeah. So, did you get anything cool on my farm, or nothing really to speak of? I would ask you, since you're the only one watching the stream right now. Hopefully you are. And also, I am streaming this on Twitch, so yay, Twitch. They haven't kicked me off yet, so. I mean, I stream on both channels because, number one, I know there's a lot of people that aren't on Twitch, that are that are like, I don't want to watch you on Twitch, I want to watch you on YouTube. So, I make it available on both platforms. I mean, yeah, I know about the reschedule and all that stuff, but makes it easier for people. This is the fun part. Putting a screw like this into that hole. Not easy at all. Especially when this is not magnetic. Oops. Now what I've done is I did something stupid. I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing. I installed it on back. So the chip is supposed to be facing down, like that. I don't know how well you guys can see that right there. It's supposed to be that way. I had it reversed the other way. So I had it like that way, screwing into the terminal. Yeah, that's not the right way. This is the right way. So, yeah, oopsie, my bad. And yeah, I know I'm streaming late. Just StreamYards decided to go hiccup. And I messaged them and they said, Oh, okay. Well, probably because you're not labeled on Wi-Fi. You're not on a wire connection. Well, that should not be your answer. You guys should have a better system of doing stuff. I'll still use StreamYard because, well, they're the cheapest around and they do a good job. But honestly, that just shows their quality of knowing what the hell they're doing. It's not there yet. I might have to message them and say, "Oh yeah, your tech support does not help me too much, but you guys should really work on your tech. Really work on a new system of doing tech support because honestly, it's not working now, and it's going to get worse as more people discover them, as more use them. Maybe it's your own end that you guys need to check out too. No, just don't be blaming the user all the time. That ability to do streams this way beforehand, and all of a sudden you guys take it away. I don't know. I feel like calling them out on that, but oh well. Now, it sounds like something funny last night. Well, today actually. Got up in the morning because right now I'm on vacation. My work shuts down for a couple days because they're just like, why would we be open for 2 days when we can't get anything out anyway? So we're shut down for the whole week till New Year's Eve. The New Year's Day, and then we're off on the Monday because it falls on a Sunday, and then we're in on Tuesday. So yay to us! But I really do enjoy that about my company. You know, it's a really nice little perk. Uh, Last time they did this, we were on for 2 weeks. It was awesome because there was some issues that happened at office and that we couldn't resolve. So they all said, yeah, don't bother coming in until next week. We'll have everything resolved by then." So yeah, it was pretty cool like that. And that's where I got this printer from too. Rescued it from our printer graveyard. The printer graveyard is where our printers go to die. And since I had a use for an Ender um, Pro, I decided to buy one. Now I could go really cool, and on this board that's in here, I could put in an Ender 3 um, V2 and put a V2 screen on it. But I'm not. I just decided it's not worth the money or worth the time doing it. But I might. I haven't decided yet. Could be cool to have it on here, but yeah, I'm gonna think about it. Okay, let's power this baby up. And she's alive. I have the Ender screen here. It's showing as an Ender 5. So I know that's from my other machine, the Ender 5, which is down here. It's getting a full new upgrade. I got I have a board right over there and the screen from Big Tree Tech, you know, the guys that give us duckies, the evil duckies, the duckies that talk to you. They say weird things to you. But the duckies are asleep now, so I don't have to worry about them whispering ideas of going mental and going crazy. No, just kidding. Um, but yeah, fans on here that are quiet. You hear that? That. That's all I hear from this printer. It is beautiful. So I changed the fans in this to more quieter, more blustery fan than what I had. So that's awesome. And let's get these wires connected and see what this printer can do, shall we? Now, if I have it like this, that means I want to plug in like that, right? Yeah, okay. This is the one thing I hate about this printer is plugging this one in. You know what? I should have left this off. Make it easier on my fingers. Let's take these screws out. I'll plug in the wire and then I can I'll screw this back in. So it won't take me that long to unscrew it and re-screw it back on. Yeah, I'm a moron. So sue me. Now we got 2 people watching. Thank you, whoever you are, the second person. Don't be shy. You can say hello. Don't bite. We're all friendly here. Let to know where you're watching me from. Are you watching me from YouTube? And you can tell me. I'm not gonna hurt you. So you don't want to say? I understand that too. People like to be private. I get it. But I found who's my friend over here. He's friendly. He's here, just sitting here, watching me do stupid stuff and watching me break my printer. So he's here for watching me for the destruction and mayhem. Those da 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 bump bump yeah. Oh, good gumdrops. Come on. There we go. Raindrops keep falling on my head. Getting a stepper motor tied up is a lot of fun. Screwing in the screws, yeah. Setting up my stepper motor on its axis. Boom. Yeah. Yeah, that's not going to be a song that anybody's going to sing. Stepper Motor X, woohoo, is now complete. Yeah, we need some type of like cool song for Stepper Motor X. So that makes Stepper Motor X sound cool. Yeah. No, that'll never happen. And I've learned to understand that. Why? Because no one wants to listen to me sing. You gotta admit that would be funny though. Some group started singing about stepper mortars. I think they would have a small audience, but a small audience that would be like, why is he singing about stepper mortars? And the other side of the audience would be like, oh, cool, he's talking about stepper motors. Yay! That'll be a weird thing to experience, I think. Anyways, we're going to get this all set up here. Last plugging in. Done. Okay. Let's go and put in the new firmware. Firmware is provided by TH3D. And they're $3 I had to pay for their, the $5 I had to pay to them to get their hardware. I mean, to get their software so I could set up this printer. So this is the last time it's going to be on. Showing what it shows. Hopefully you guys can see that clearly. I'm hoping. So I'm going to turn this off. Card is in here. It's set up with the latest version of Marlin that's available for it. Let's turn it on and see how it works out. Okay, it's loading. Screen's blank. It says now TH3D. Says Marlin 2.51D. And it's all done. Now all I have to do is go into configuration. Reset EEPROM. Initialize. Done. That's it. It's now set up and ready to go. So I'm going to auto home this baby. Now, motion, auto home. Make sure it homes properly. Yep. Okay, bed's a little tall. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit temperature. Preheat PLA. And the preheat begins. Now we go on to the fun part. I am going to give you this. There we go. So that's the Discord. That's our Discord. If you want to join us in Discord, you can. I'm going to be starting to work with a little bit more with Discord. There's a lot of things I want to set up in Discord this year. I just haven't had the time. It's been insane. Yeah, someone liked my tweet. Thank you very much, whoever you are. I don't recognize your name. Andosity? Okay, thanks very much. I appreciate it. And just show you something here. Comments. I can also flash up comments like this one. Can't see my thumb, but yeah. So I can pop up comments and everything else. So if you have a comment, leave it alone. I'm going to be back in a few seconds. I'm going to let this heat up. I'm just going to grab some water. I'll be right back. And now we're back to one viewer. Wherever you are, thank you so much for watching. If other people left and new people come in, hey, welcome to the channel. Thank you for coming in, and hopefully you're enjoying the content I'm bringing your way. Okay, so I want to cut this off and get this prepped up for use. Now, if you're the first time watching this, thank you so much for tuning in. We're going to use filaments.ca orange. I like their orange. It's really nice. And we're going to use that for doing our test print on. But we have a few steps we still have to go through. And one of those steps I totally forgot about. And that is leveling the bed. Now, leveling a bed, a lot of people have issue with. I don't. I'll teach you my tricks. So in the program of Marlin, there's something called motion and something called bed trimming. Click on bed trimming, it will home your X, Y, and Z, and then it'll just set it up. Once it homes, it brings you up to the first spot. Now what I like to do is I like to look, and if I see it being off, will adjust it manually by view. So on this one, I've already changed my wheels to be white. So it's easier for me to read the ups and downs. It makes it a little bit simpler. You know, it's nothing that you have to worry about. Nothing that's going to kill you. It's just, you got to level your bed. It's obvious. You know, these things happen. Okay. Now I've leveled it to a point where I feel comfortable. Okay, next. Now, when I'm looking at the nozzle, it looks like there's some gunk already on the nozzle. So I know myself I'm going to have to recenter this. Alright, I think that's good. Next. Yeah, that needs to come up. So my back wheels are totally down, so I'm going to move these up so that the bed raises. Now, I'll tell you this. If you've never done bed leveling, it's a lot of work. It can be daunting, but it's not that hard. I mean, you just gotta be patient and roll the wheels until you find the right spot. Now, something you can also do is cheat. It's move this. This piece is your X-axis, so your Z-axis limit switch. If you run into problems, you can readjust these by turning these and by dropping it or lowering it. Now, what you may have to do is you may have to take this right off and cut. There's a little piece of plastic that's right here that prevents it from going all the way down and going all the way up. So you may need to cut that to readjust your bed. These beds are meant for glass 90% of the time. So adjusting your limit switch is something that is not unheard of. So don't be afraid to adjust to do that too. That's down. I want to go up. All right. I don't think I can go up any higher. Besides, it's going to go. Okay. That's interesting. All right. I might be doing some other stuff next, which is going to be a little bit questionable. Oh, yeah. I hit the bed. All right. Tighten that up. Yeah, I'm going to have to readjust this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to re-level this bed again. There's some highs and some lows that are looking really weird on this, and I'm not happy with what I'm seeing. So we're going to tighten up all these down, tighten up the bed down to the bottom, and we're going to bottom out the bed again. Hey, Andy, how's it going? How you doing, buddy? Hopefully you had an excellent holidays, to say, I guess that's the way to put it. So Andy's also watching us on YouTube. So if you're watching us on YouTube, you can. If you want to watch us on Twitch, we also have it on Twitch. And I might be moving a lot of shows over to Twitch, including once I get my room set up for doing radio work, Andy, I might actually set up a Twitch account and just do FT8 and all that great stuff from the basement. and set it all up, and then you guys can watch me on Twitch too. So I think there's a lot of Twitch people that are into Amateur Rio also. Hey, great Christmas. It's great to hear, buddy. Yeah, so I don't know how you feel about that, but yeah, I'm thinking of it. Move over to Twitch, just for live action, builds and such. But yeah. Ugh. Can I hit done? Because I got an issue here. So I'm going home all. So I hit auto home. Okay, I'm going to look at the distance that there is. I think there's about. Oh, yeah, I can bring that down a lot more. So why don't we bring that nozzle down? Let's have a look. Okay, I'm going to use my 2.5. If you're curious on my screwdriver kit that I have here, this is something I bought in China. I bought from a Chinese retailer. It's from RTX Hobbies. Sorry, RJX Hobbies. They mostly deal with building these for people who do droning and RCing. But for 3D printing, I love these things. These things are handy. You have no idea. Because I hate Allen keys. I really do. Don't get me wrong, Allen keys are great. I just don't like them. So I like a good hex drive. So when I saw these, and it kind of spoke to me. It kind of said, "Ron, this is why you hate them. So why not change them?" So yeah, so I could do that. So I'm gonna change these out soon or later. Pop this one out. Ah, there we go. So I'm gonna bring this down a little bit more. I want to see how far I can bring this down. Motion, disable steppers. So stepper mortars are the mortars that control area movement. This allows me to get right there. To get what I want. So, I manually adjusted the stepper. So, let's show you guys. Motion. So I redid the stepper. Now I go home. Bed tramming. Let's go home again. Then it's going to bring it down to the ground. And now I'm really close. This will make it even easier for me to adjust for it. It's one of the things that you want to do. If you're ever into 3D printing, you'd understand this. I know Andy doesn't own a 3D printer, but I know probably soon he probably will end up buying one, and then he'll be one of us. One of us. He's probably now laughing at me. Says, no. I'm going to buy a new radio before I join the cult of 3D printing. I gotta clean that nozzle off. There's some crap on it. But amateur radio and 3D printing go hand in hand like peanut butter and jelly. Yeah, there's plenty of room. Okay, so we're gonna raise these up. These up a little bit. By a little bit. By a little bit more. Okay. Great. Next head. Which is this off by? Ooh, a lot. Alright, we'll raise it up. It won't take too long to raise it up. What I worry about is being too high. But I have a feeling we'll have to adjust this. Now, it's down. Okay, I gotta take my headphones off so I can hear this rub. Okay, you'll feel it, but you also will hear it. Right there. Next point. So it's just adjustment and look at it. That's way high. Why is that so high still? Oh, I don't get it. One side's so low. The other side's so high. Oh. Alright. I'm at the height now. That one side's so low. Other side's so high. I don't get it. Move these out of my way. There we go. Mm. There we go. Okay. Next. Seems a little tight, but I'm going to deal with it. That's way too tight. It's a little tight, but we can bring it down a little bit. Down just a little bit more. Now just titch up. Okay. Next, but not least, is this last one. And then we can print. Oh yeah, that's loose. Bring the bed. Yeah, let's do that and say done. Okay. So one thing I have to do is purge this nozzle. It's been a long time this nozzle has not been used. So we should purge it, make sure everything's okay with it. So I'll grab some purge. This is some great stuff. It helps clean out the nozzle. Also puts a little bit of lubricant in the nozzle. At least that's what they claim. Once again, this is all filament I'm using, and cleaning supplies are from filaments.ca. Filaments.ca, not a sponsor of the channel at all. I'm just good friends with them, and I've had nothing but good things to say about them. If you don't believe me, have a look at their impressive supply of filament that they do sell and their reviews. And right now, if you're in Canada, if you're in the US and Canada, they're having a freaking great Boxing Day sale. That's right. You can buy filament cheap and affordable from filaments.ca even if you live in the US. That's right. And if you live in the US, you guys are even saving more money because your American dollar buys more Canadian dollars. So in turn, you're getting a better deal than what I get. Haha, how cool is that? Okay, let's raise this nozzle up. Motion. Move access. Move Z. No. I'll move Z. 20, 30, 40, 50, 65 millimeters up from its home. It's too good for its own home, you know? Like that show, like that line in Happy Gilmore. Are you too good for your home? Don't you want to go to your home? Yes, I use that line, Sumi. Okay, so we're going to access. Now I'm going to say move extruder. I'm going to move it every 10, so I'm going to move it about 100. 100, there we go. And what it's going to do is going to push out all the old filament that's in it, which is a black filament, which I can see now. And it's just pushing it out. This is a 0.6 nozzle on here, brass nozzle. This means it has a 0.6 opening. Ooh, look at all that crap coming out of that nozzle. Ew, it is dirty. Dirty, dirty, dirty. Ew. I'm seeing a lot of particles of black pouring out of it. Oof. Yeah, so purge just clears out the nozzle. It also says that purge actually puts a coating in your nozzle, which I don't know if that's true or not, which supposedly helps filament flow better. That's true. That's pretty awesome. If not, oh well. Doesn't matter to me. Now you're probably wondering, why am I putting zip ties on here? It's just to hold the wire more lines to wire as it moves. So no, so it's not being like torn apart here. Now let's keep this thing going. Yay. Okay. Okay, so here's the filament purge pile. So I'm just going to get this up to the camera a little bit closer. So as you can see, it's black first. Then it goes into this white stuff. And you see how it's discolored around here? That's the gray, pushing out the gunk, all the way up to here where it gets really clear. And then it goes into orange, which is with the filament that's on here. So I'm going to purge another 20. And just make sure it's going to come out properly. And then once we compare that orange, then we'll go print a benchy. What is a benchy? Benchy is a product of, it's like a little tugboat, basically. And we use it for everything to benchmark a printer. good for benchmarking and gives us an idea how the printer is running, dealing with spirals, overhangs, all that great stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to slice this in the other room, and I will be right back, and I'll have this sliced and have it on the card. I'm not going to show Kira because, well, yeah, to be honest, Kira, how can I say this? Kira's not important. It's the best way to put it, for this build. So, because you can use any slicer that's out there in the market. Anyways, I'll be back in a second. Okay, so we got the Benchy code now loaded on here. So I'm going to print it out in the first time. I'm just going to look at how it looks. So you may not understand why I'm looking at it. It's because I want to make sure the bed is leveled enough and that it's going to have enough room to print the logo properly. Okay, excuse me. Sorry about that, guys. Didn't mean to sneeze on the microphone. 3D Benchy, print. What the freaky hell? Stop, print, stop. I was trying to print the bed. You don't want it to print. Temperature, preheat PLA. What is the thing is printing? Print from SD. It's printing in CE5. Oh yeah, back in. Let's try and print it for the 5. Hang on. A few tweaks and I'll be done. Hey, you stupid printer. Stupid program. Set Ender 3. I've set it for Ender 3 for a couple days now. And go back to Ender 5. Nice, where's the other key? Where at? You don't know what printer you're printing from? There. Really? Nice. Okay. Okay, Creality Ender 3 files now been made. Now I'm going to put this in, and I'm going to double check to make sure it's the right file because I don't want to have to go back and scream. Oh, we got 4 viewers. Hello, all 4. Let's go and go into here. Print from SD. There's the 3. Benji. So I'm going to turn this on. Let's go print. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the camera over this way. So bear with me, people. This is going to be a little bit of a headache. So I'll lower this down. Ouch. All right. Yeah, lower it right down. All right. And I want to bring this in like so. I can carry it like so. And set it up like so. Okay, come on over. So you guys can see what I see. All right. I'm actually going to drop you guys just a little bit more. Okay. Now you can see what I can see. Okay, so that prep line is actually pretty damn good. Might have to raise it up a little bit. We'll have to see. All right. You know what? It's looking pretty good, actually. Really didn't want to do that, but oh well. So what it's doing is a skirt. Really, I didn't want a skirt on this, but it's gonna have to do. What I'm gonna do is gonna raise you guys up a little bit. Oh, this is printing. Okay. So you guys get like a little bit of an upper view here, so I can see what the heck's going on too. You know what? It's looking pretty good. Can't see anything. Oh, there it is. CX. You know what? He's up. These two back here. All right, there we go. Oh yeah, it's looking a lot better now. Yeah, it's looking good. Okay, so I'm going to let this run. I am going to leave the audio on so you guys can listen to it, or B, I can switch to some music which I don't have available. Yeah, because I don't know how to do music on Twitch. Because I know that there's a lot of copyright law I gotta watch out for and such, but yeah. What I can do is I can give you a little explanation right now. So what it's doing right now is putting on the second layer that covers up the lettering that you saw earlier on there, and then it's just going to continue on from there. And let this go. I know I'm sorry about the blurriness going back and forth on blur. It's just pissed me off too. But there, I mean, it won't do it as much now. It's going to do it. I can't stop that, guy, so I do apologize for that. That's the autofocus built into this damn bloody camera. And the autofocus sucks on that. But I'm going to let this go for an hour, and I'll be back in that time. I'll be keeping an eye back and forth, checking out the stream, and I'll come in and talk to you guys and let you know how it's going. But as this is printing, I am going to now some. I don't know if I can get some music in here. It's a little tricky to do it on this program. Filament, stringing hairs. That happens every so often when you work with these printers. You get a little bit of stringing on your fingers and gets everywhere. Ugh, it's a pain in the butt. Printer hair. I think it's going to stay though, by the looks of it. We'll see how this looks. We'll check it out in a few minutes. So enjoy, guys, and I will be back. Let me go into. Hi, everybody. Hopefully, you're doing well. Yeah, I had to go take care of a dog. So, yeah. Yeah. So, right now, we're just watching the rest of this print. So far, it's looking not great. Seems like there's been a little bit of filament not coming out of my nozzle. Pulling it? I'm not feeling it going in. I'm going to give it a second here if it doesn't recover. And it doesn't look like it's recovering at all. We may have to restart this again. Yeah, nothing's coming out. Something's going on. Okay. So this was a veil print. I want to have a look at it here. Yeah, not close enough. See how that's all, you see like the weirdness in that? Yeah, that did not print properly. And it's too high. So we're lowering the thing a little bit more. Go again. We're going to do something kind of a little neat. So we're going to raise this up. I'm going to grab it over here and raise this up. There we go. All right. I'm also going to check this filament. Well, it's okay. It was running through okay. Sometimes I'll find doing this, you film it through is a trick. There we go. Yep. There's my filament drain. Alright. Oh, why are you doing that? Why is it bouncing like that? Let's see if I can fix that for you guys. That is weird. Right click. Properties. Alright. Come on, open up configure video. Oh, for crying out loud. Properties. Configure video. Ah. Work for me, you stupid thing. Oh boy. Deactivate video. Activate. Configure video. Well, let's have a look. That's a lot better. That looks a lot better than it has in a long time. Okay, we're gonna let that go for a few minutes while I free access this whole thing. Don't want to do it. Oh, you. This thing at times, I swear. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to go in my configure video option, and it's not showing it at all. There we go. Turn that off. Turn off focus. There we go. Let's see if we can adjust the focus a little bit more. How's that? That's better. Okay. It's not bouncing everywhere. Good. Yeah. I know you guys were probably going, oh, my eyes. Let's see. Keep comments open. Yeah. Thank you, Kilroy. Kilroy's in the house. Woohoo, Kilroy in the house. As long as you don't go killing everybody. We know what happens in the song. You become self-aware and you're Kilroy. That'd be scary for a robot to be knowledgeable. Okay, so we're going to print this for a few seconds, and I'm going to stop it, and I'm going to check the level. So right now, everything looks looking good. It's laying down. Cool. Now we're going to hit stop. Stop print. There it is. Stop. Good. Now we go here. Now we go to temperature. Preheat PLA. Preheat PLA. Good. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to info screen. Or motion, I should say. I'm going to go to disable steppers. This will allow me now to easily pull this forward. And with flex, usually you can flex it right off. Or in this case, I'll just peel it off. And it's still too low. So, yeah, it looks better, but it's still too low. So we'll drop it another few centimeters. Or a few millimeters, as I say. Not centimeters. Good Lord, I'll be good. Alright. Yeah. There. Push it on. Wow, this magnet's strong. I'll swear. Oh, man, this is a strong one. Alright. Alright. So we want to go up. And this one we want to go up. Okay. I think that should do it. We're going to go back to... From SD, we'll go to Bench E. This one. That's a 3. Yep. Okay, print. Okay, and then we wait. Yeah, so that one was really bad. It's getting better, but it's bad. Just like on this one, for some strange reason, it started not pumping the filament there and there. But there's the backing of it, so yeah. If I get that again, I might try this on Prusa, and see if it does the same thing. Once we got this level, because that was weird that wasn't pulling in filament. I'm wondering if there might be something with my retractions, which could be an issue, which I should go back and check. Make sure my retractions aren't stupid like it was like on the other printer, where it was like 6mm retraction. What? Yeah, that was a setting in Kira. 6mm retraction for a brand new version of this printer. I was like, what the? That's not right. It's looking a lot better on layer line. So that first line that gives you that feel. Oh yeah, that's high. Okay, I'm gonna raise these up a lot more. I'm gonna raise this up. Come on back. There we go. And then I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna raise this up too. There we go. We'll see how this looks now. Looking really good. Hopefully we got this now leveled. We'll find out soon. After the first 2 layers, 3 layers are down, then I'll pop it off again and we'll have a look again. So hopefully you've all been doing well. Hopefully you had a great Christmas. It's great to have you in the room, Kilroy. Anybody else that's in the Twitch or even in the Facebook, hey, message down below. Let me know who you are. I don't have to show your name if you don't want me to, but I can show it if you want me to. That's up to you. You guys are the control. I'm just here hosting. So don't be afraid to chit chat, talk, have some fun, enjoy yourselves. All right, that up. Sorry, my friend. There we go. Joey says Merry Christmas. Yeah, so I know I have a few people that showed up earlier today, like Non-Farm and a few others. Let me pull that off. Okay, looks like we got first good layer going down, so we'll be able to stop it soon. Yay! Woohoo! Stopping the printer! Stop the printer! Stop the printer! Stop the printer! Like, stop the press! Stop the press! We got some pressing news to announce. That type of stuff. We'll see how this turns out here. Okay, I think we got enough there. Let's go stop the presses! Stop the presses! There we go, stopped it. I'm going to go back. I'm going to hit here, I'm going to hit temperature. I'm going to hit preheat PLA again. Preheat PLA. Now I'm going to go motion. Now I'm going to turn off the stepper motors. Take a look at this. Oh, it's on there tight. Oh. Oh. Well, look at that. Okay, we are too close to the bed now. Ha. Interesting. So I'll raise the bed down a quarter turn and down a quarter turn. I think it's because I got the texture plate on here. That's why I was seeing what I was seeing. But now looking at it, nope, it's not texturing. It was just not close enough. See? That has no writing. That has writing. So we're just a little bit off. All right. There we go. See, that's one of the features of the boat that a lot of people don't think about, is that you can tell your layer is too close or not close enough by looking on the back of a print. Yeah, sure, you got to stop the print and look at it, but it's a great way to ballpark if your printer is good, if you got right amount of press or not. And also, if you are if you are a fan of woodworking and such, you should check out Kilroy's channel. He does a lot of woodwork. There's also 3D printing, also, and hosts every Sunday on Twitch from 2 till 6 Eastern Standard Time. So it's always fun to watch him work and see what he comes up with. And also, he talks about the amazing food he's going to eat, and I get jealous at him for that. But that's besides the because where he lives. He lives in Texas, so he gets all that good food. Yummy. One of these days, I gotta make a trip out that way just to say hi to Kilroy and see Texas myself. Because let's face it, Texas is an interesting place to check out. Never been there. I've been told by many of my friends that live out that way. I have to go out to San Antonio, see the Alamo, see some U.S. history. Even though I am Canadian, so I mean the coolest thing that you can see is probably the CN Tower in Toronto. And that's what you got to contact the CN Tower about, and the entire Science Center. See if I can get in there and play with their amazing little radio room. Yeah. So E3 OSC is the Ontario Science Center's amateur radio room. And I know if you're an amateur radio operator, I believe they let you play with the radios. I'm not 100% sure. I gotta go find that out because I love to play with the radios. Yes, I am a radio enthusiast. Yes, I'm also an amateur radio operator. I have also passed the test. God, man, that test is hard. So I have a call sign. It's Vector Alpha 3, Foxtrot, Uniform Charlie. So you're probably going, why are you saying that way? Well, you take every letter and of the first word. So for Victor or vector, you take the V. For E or A, if I said alpha, that'd be A. 3 is the number 3. And you can figure out the rest. But yeah, that's my call sign. Victor Alpha 3, Foxtrot Uniform Charlie. I'm so used to saying vector. Vector was a word that was used beforehand, before the change, back in, I want to say 85. I think they changed some of the wording. So I'm still used to vector instead of Victor. But everybody tells me Vector, Victor. It sounds exactly the same on the radio. So I don't take too much of a handle with that. But what I do take handle with is, if someone comes on and says, I'm, let's pick a number, let's say, so say someone's, G, C, H. Okay, GCH. Okay. And they use like this. Yeah, I am grilled cheese ham. What? The hell? What type of call sign is that? And a lot of people start doing this in the call signs. It's a pet peeve of mine. If you're going to use your call sign, use it properly. Don't make up words. I understand it for similarity, so people can remember your call sign. I have no problem with that. As long as you make the call out, this is, you put out your call sign and you just say, hey, a easier way to remember me is I'm grilled cheese ham. Oh, hey, that is not a problem. I understand that completely. For easy to remember. When you hear my call sign, just remember grilled cheese ham. That's an easy way to remember it. That's what I'm like, okay. Yeah, I get with that, down another quarter turn, down another quarter turn. There we go. And we're going to hit print. Maybe I'm just old-fashioned in my ways, but yeah, I understand it. It's just I understand where you're coming from when you do something like that. But it does confuse new hams that are in the field learning this stuff. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying maybe, maybe. You might want to think about that. Just saying. I know I'm gonna get a lot of hate for that. As a ham operator, most people get mad at me for suggesting certain things, but you know what? Yeah, it happens. So if you're on, let me know you're watching, whatever format you're watching. I see that we got 4 people now watching. Thank you to the 4 people that are on the stream, depending on which way you're watching me. Could be watching me on Twitch. Could be watching me on Facebook. I'm not Facebook. I mean YouTube. If you're watching me on anyway, I'd like to know. You can comment down. You can send me a message. I'm still here. So. Okay, that's carrying a little bit. Dropped it off. Good. Yeah. And round number 3. Okay. Let's see what we get. See how this one looks. Yes. This is a great way to, like I said, the benchy, as much as people hate it, I find it the best way to level your bed. Because you know if it's going to come out right or it's going to come out wrong. Now, granted, there are people that say the benchy sucks. I can see their point. It's wasted plastic. Yes, I can see that. But when you're testing your level, it's a great way to level your bed. Because it tells you exactly if you're leveled enough or not. Now, the bed I'm using is from Two Trees. I bought this off on Amazon. It was on sale for $20. Couldn't go wrong. $20 for this bed. I was like, double-sided? Hell yeah, I'm on it. You know, you get those because I have a discount card. It gives me discounts on Amazon for buying like my beds and such. Because I have the credit card that's under Amazon, and Amazon is willing to give me the money. So yay! So we'll wait for this to finish. Okay, stop print. I'll wait for this to finish the layer, and then I'll hit stop. Temperature, pre-PLA, motion, disable steppers, put this up. And it's a little bit better, but I'm starting to think this bed itself, I don't know. I don't think this bed's supporting this properly, so I'm not going to worry too much about it. It looks like I'll say it's probably there. It just doesn't want to print properly on this textured sheet. So go to the non-textured side. This magnet's so strong on this one. I replaced the magnet on this bed. It's so damn strong. Ugh. Alright. Let's get some rubbing alcohol on that and give it a good bath. Now this is when I want, like, some Ran draws or something like that, Giving the printer a bath. Oh yeah. You get that. Oh. Oh yeah. There's the bath. Now we rub it. Rub it in. Oh yeah. You smell that? That's the smell of rubbing alcohol in the morning. I love the smell of rubbing alcohol in the morning. And if you know what movie I'm quoting, hey, quote me down below. Love to see you guys. See if you guys know that movie. I know some of you guys are watching. You probably know what I just quoted. But then again, maybe you don't. They just got a lot of bots watching me. I don't know. Okay, well, let's see what this does now. All right. Not the not that. Yeah, so we'll get this printing and then we'll print the last piece. And then maybe we can get started on a new project that I'm planning on doing soon. It's an Ender 3 I have coming back into my shop for repairs. It was one I sold to somebody and it's not working properly, so I'm going to land in my Ender 3 for the time being. And Marlin sent some. The problem with I would send them this filament, but the problem with this filament is that this stuff is hard to print with. So it likes a very hot temperature, and I think we figured out this is too low. I think. All right. Oh, if it's too low, I can always raise it up. Oh yeah, it is low. Up. All right. Yeah. Where's stop printer? Oh, yeah, way off. See, garbage. Oh yeah, I was way off. Okay, so we want to move this up for sure, and we want to move these up for sure. Okay, so we go print. Okay, tune nozzle. There we go. That should stop it from dropping so much. which it did drop a lot. Yeah, I love Gilroy's little nozzle, big nose guy. But yeah, so I'm trying to grow my Twitch a little bit because I want to get partnerized, which would help the channel a lot. Come partner on Twitch because honestly, you know what? I like Twitch. I like where it is. I like what they're doing, but it is so hard to get people to watch. I don't know if it's because I found YouTube is such an easier platform to get viewership. But you know what? I might just push my build of the Voron to be a Twitch exclusive. And that way, anybody that's watching Twitch will see it, will watch it, and will view it. And I know that's me being mean to my viewership on YouTube, but maybe I got to do that. I don't know. It's a thought. It's the way it got to be. It's the way it's got to be, though. Can't be helpful for everyone. I can't just bow down to everybody's needs and wants. I gotta pay bills. I gotta keep the channel running. I mean, that's why we have the CMP on Discord, so you can follow what's going on and have discussions with me on that. And it sucks that I have to go that way, but I might have to do that. Hmm. Interesting. Okay, I think I got it now. So I hit stop. That's crap. All right. How to disable steppers so I can pick this up and get this out of here. All right. That's the funny thing I love about this. It says, "Oh, do you want to print this?" And you have to like, "Yeah, I want to print this." Are you sure? I selected it. I should be sure. But yeah, it does become an annoyance after a while. But I do like that it does that. I mean, the Marlin when it was like 119 never did that. 2.0 does it, which is kind of a nice little feature. But I can understand why people might hate it. I think it's a nice little feature. So you don't accidentally going printing like crazy. I can't know what it's doing now. Well, Paul's not a good person. Yeah, we kind of know that already. Okay, let's see how this looks. Mm-hmm. Gotta bring these two wheels down, so sorry about the little bunting of the camera there. Okay, I think we got a good level on there now. Oh, looking good. If we get this done, then I'm going to say we're probably got the level that we need now, that we can let this go for a whole night. And I'll stop the stream though while I print this out. I just want to get this down to a point where I can print this tomorrow and start the stream of just the print, and hopefully that works. What I might just do is I might put in the code that knocks the flat flint off for fun. Or at least talk. Oh, you know what? I should get that code from work and talk about it, because there's a lot of to the code that a lot of people do know about it but don't. Which might help people that are interested in doing something like that. Let's do that. Preheat PLA. Configuration, preheat PLA. Oh. Temperature, preheat PLA. There we go. Now what I'm going to do is going to go motion. Disable steppers. Pull this out and have a look at it. Too close to the bed. Wah, wah, wah. I kind of knew that, but I was hoping that I didn't have to get that close to the bed. Okay, so looking at this, I can see the lettering. It's very hard to see on the camera, but I can see microbursts of it. So that tells me I need to lower the bed a little bit. So we're going to bring it down about a quarter turn. And back here, down a quarter turn. I think that's a quarter turn right there. Okay. Well, I'll try printing it on the other side, and the other side doesn't print out well. Whatever. We know you got to set it up for different sides, so I'll have it, Yeah, scared to live. That scared me. YouTube video kicked on for no apparent reason. I didn't even touch it. That was free. Go back. Yeah, don't know why that started up, but I'm turning it off. I think maybe my palm might have hit it and something triggered it to play. Ugh. One thing I will point out, looking at this, the layers were looking pretty nice on that print. A little dirtiness here and there, but that's because this nozzle hasn't been used in a little while, and it's an older nozzle, which might just end up being popped off anyways, just because of how old it is. I'm looking at how the wheels are moving and how there's no noise coming off the steppers. It sounds really nice. If you have an ender, you know exactly what I'm talking about, and there's a little bit of it's not sticking too well. I'll have to increase the heat a little bit. Well, we'll let this finish, and we'll check the first layer. We'll check the second and first layer for any weirdness. And that might be just a thing I may have to adjust a little bit. could be a retraction issue that I'm thinking of too. Looking at the top of this, I can see little things that are telling me could be a retraction that pulled in too much and now it's not adjusting properly. So I might have to check my retractions too. So okay, this one's just doing a cover up right now, and then we'll check it. The problem with 3D printing is always getting that first layer correct. A lot of people tell you, "Oh, you use paper, use that and that and that." Yeah, it does help, but sorry guys, I just had to pause there while I got my thoughts together for stopping this. Yeah, that is true. You can I don't know. I mean, I've had luck printing with stuff, and always getting that first layer on a printer is always the hassle. Anybody that tells you, "Oh, 3D printing's simple," don't listen to them. They're lying to you. I'm going to say this first off and foremost: 3D printing is not an easy task to do. 3D printing takes some work, takes knowledge, and I'm not even close to the bomb. Freaking hell! I'm not even close to it. Damn it! Darn. Okay, raise the bed down another quarter turn, and this one down the same amount. Okay, grab on there. Good. All right. Print from SD. Oh boy. I gotta find garbage. This is the part I hate the most. Is the waste of filament. But believe it or not, if you send your filament to filaments.ca or one of those filament companies that collect the filament, it makes it so much easier because then you're not sending filament into the wastelands and garbage. At my work, we have a company that recycles the filament that we make. So they do ABS and they do PLA, and they're going to be starting to do PETG. The problem is, you can't just dump them all in one box and say, "Here you go, you sort it out." No, you gotta have it labeled on what bag is what. So I'm gonna make a couple boxes later this week from filaments, and label them. Each one's gonna say, this is filament A, this is filament B, and this is filament C. Ah, yeah, all the things. Okay, let's see how this one works out for us. Okay, put down the first layer. Put down that layer well. Okay. I'm going to raise the bed down a little bit more. Looking at the nozzle, it's pressing pretty well down. Well, the nozzle is high up at least. This could be a little bit better. This feels a lot better. This could go up a little bit. All right. Let's bring in the information. Okay. Yeah, flattens out of here, so maybe I can raise this down just a little bit more. There we go. Let's see how this turns out, shall we? We'll check the layer one last time, and if we don't get it, we don't get it. I'm not gonna end. End the video because I'm getting tired. I have to get up early again tomorrow morning, so got a lot of phone calling to make, a lot of traveling to do. So it's gonna be a morning or early morning for me. But I might be able to get a stream going when I get back, or once I've done all the work I need to do. Okay. Well, you know how I said I was going to do this all night? I'm hitting my block now. And we're not even close to it. Freaking hell, I don't know what's going on here. Okay. Down. That. Down one more. Da 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 da. Ba 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 da. Da na 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 na. I said stop root. It must have thought I must have hit something else. Mm. You're probably wondering why I've gone so quiet. Well, I'm looking for something right now. This, to be precise. This is an old throat off of an ender. What I love about these throats is how far they go all the way into the nozzle. I do not like that one bit. I think that's really cheap. So I bought some that don't allow that to happen. They have a good heat break, but I think one of them is bad, and I think on an ender I sold, the person is having issues with that heat break, so I'm gonna have to replace the heat break. So I have it here. Told him I'll replace it for him. Just gotta go out and meet with him and do it. That's the problem. Now it's like whenever you sell printer, some things to keep in mind. You know, you may have someone coming back saying, "Hey, I can't get the printer to work." You may be going, "Oh, I got it to work before I gave it to you." Okay, well, bring it on down and let's have a look at it. You know, it's sucks when that happens, but hey, part of selling. Yeah, now I'm too far. Whoa, I'm too close. Okay, let's bring this up a little bit. Quarter turn up. So I was too far away from the bed. Yeah, this is like crap. Stop. Yeah, look how messed up that is. I'll bring it forward. I might have to do this while I'm at home. while later off screen so I can get this just right. Motion. Let's bring it forward. As you can see how screwed up that is, there's the CT, and then it just becomes like a mess right here. Yeah, that is garbage right there. All right. So I'm bringing these up an inch too. There we go. Slightly up a little bit more. We'll try one more time because I'm an idiot. What I might also do is change the nozzle too. It could be just a worn nozzle that's caused my issue too, which is a possibility. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. I mean, these nozzles have been on these printers for maybe 6 months, and they could be just clogged up and worn out. That's causing this issue too. I do have 0.4s right here, baggy of them. So maybe that's what I gotta do. Change out the nozzle. Like I said, all this can be done offside when I'm not streaming, so you guys don't have to sit here for hours watching me try to get a printer working. But this is gonna be my last try for tonight. I'm just gonna call it. Trust me, I'm gonna program one other print for this too. Okay, so I know I need to go up a fair bit right there, and back's looking pretty good. Okay, I'm too. Okay, cut it down just a little bit. Let's see how CTS shows up. I'm starting to think I'm gonna have to really go over this with a really good fine tune relevelment. But I'll let it finish what it's doing here, but it's not looking good. That's all I can say. Yeah, this is not looking right at all. Yeah, I'm starting to think I got a worn nozzle. By looks of what I'm seeing, this looks basically worn. Okay. Okay, guys, let's have a look at this, see how bad this is. Better. Not quite there yet. There it is right there. Yeah. yeah, I'm gonna call it an end to the stream. Thanks for watching, and I'm gonna work on this on the back end, so you guys don't have to watch me going hours and hours of fixing this. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Have yourselves a great night, and we'll catch you on the next one.